Good morning all. Actually, one of our students asked if Java can be run without a main method. My answer is yes, you can write it without a main method. You can execute a Java program without a main method, but by using a static block. Static block in Java is a group of statements that get executed only once when a class is loaded into the memory by Java class loader. It is also known as static initialization block. Static initialization block is directly going directly into the stack memory. In the above implementation example, here it is a static implementation block. We can execute a Java program without a main method works until Java 1.6 version. Java 7 and newer version don't allow this because JVM said the presence of the main method before initialization that class. As I have a Java 8 version, but I can't able to execute this. But in your compiler, you can execute if your Java version is 6 or lower than that. It is a static initialization block. It is known as static initialization block. So when the class is loaded into the memory by Java class loader. So we will talk about. I hope you understood my point. Okay, thank you for your confirmation. Let's talk about for each loop. Actually, for each loop is used to reverse for each loop. Okay, for each loop used to reverse traverse array or collection in Java. It is easier to use than simple for loop because we don't need to increment value and use substring notation. It works on element basis, not index. It returns the element one by one in a defined variable. So actually, its syntax is for each means this is the main syntax for each. This is the main syntax for each loop for type of variable. This is the for loop for each loop. It to array elements in the array will be copied to variable. Then it will print out the output. Okay, let me execute this similar program. Okay, first we need to declare class. Okay, we have declared class. We need to define a main function now. Public static void main string argument. Okay, then I want to declare suppose an array int array equal to 12, 13, 14, 4 digit something. You want to declare any elements of the array. Then I want to use a for each syntax for type of variable. It is type of integer. Then I declare it integer. I want to declare it. I want to store the element of the array, this array, okay, to I variable, I integer I. Then I want to print that those elements. So what I need to do is system.out.println. Okay, I Okay, let me save this program and close in bracket it present. Okay, we can add one more main letter. I want to run this program, then I have to run this. See, console, we have displayed everything whatever was present in that array using for each loop. Okay, let's talk about how I can declare what we can declare infinitive while loop. It's very simple. I want to declare an infinitive while loop, like infinitive means it will print out output so and on, it will crash your memory. If you want to save your workspace, then all you need to do is control plus C, then you can save your workspace. Let's talk about what is infinity loop in while statement. Okay, while main, then string argument, we need to define that. And what is the infinity? This is the main syntax for infinity for loop. If you declare this system dot out dot println, you can print anything you want. Suppose infinitive while danger. If you save this and run this program, it will print on up to infinity number of times. What I am not going to do that now because my machine is very really precious, so I don't want to do that. If I want to print infinity for loop, then it's nothing but for. You can add a semicolon in between. This is the infinity for loop. Okay, then it will print on the result forever. Okay, this is the simple declaration of for loop and while loop for implementing infinite display of the result. And today what we talk about what is for each loop and how we can declare how we can execute a Java program without a main method and infinity for loop and while loop. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you.